So what I did was the same thing where I colored on the back and then I flipped it over and I traced it, and it's so light that you can't see it, but there is a pencil outline. So this is like leveling up. So you definitely want to have your reference picture so you can look at it. And you're just going to gently start to build in some pigment. But don't feel bad if you color in the wrong spot, or don't feel bad. I mean, this is a little like, you know, when you pat your head and try to rub your tummy at the same time. It's like backwards day. For some reason, maybe just because we're used to it, it just seems a lot easier to, more intuitive to shade darker instead of go back and create highlights. But I'm just not pressing hard. I'm using a nice Prismacolor pencil. And so just really gently, I'm trying to kind of fill in. But I mean, it's going to be so tempting. You are going to want to like outline the ice cream, but you can't. You have to be good. You can't. So right here is kind of a medium tone, and then I'm going to start to make this a lot brighter. And you can't color the whole thing bright white. You've got to leave some paper showing through. But if you take your time, I know this is going to turn out really cool. So like I would just try to be kind of methodical and like maybe just start on just one section. Like don't worry about everything else. And another thing that I did was, as I was transferring the image, I did what I did before where I kind of scribbled out the darker parts. So it's kind of like, okay, let's try to color a lot less there. But I feel like this has to be a good brain exercise. It's like a puzzle. And then if you need to, you are allowed to sharpen your colored pencils in the electric pencil sharpener. Just keep in mind that the ones we have are very powerful. So you just kind of go zoop, 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 and then pull back, or it will eat it. And it'll be like this long. You'll be like, well, that's not helpful. So I'm just super slowly building up some of these highlights.